Right, so today myself and Lee, we're going to demonstrate on how to get out of the sort of chokehold, okay? So if someone tries to choke you, that is quite dangerous. So there are a few things we need to remember when we are actually, if someone gets your throat and actually on your windpipe, you need to first make sure that you protect your windpipe straight away by putting your head down like this. Okay, so we'll show you in the demonstration. I'm gonna, first of all, we're going to go through 4 movements on how to actually get out of a chokehold. Okay, so Lee is going to choke me and I'm going to defend against Lee. So we'll start off. So again, in real time, I'm going to show you. I'm going to mind my own business. Coming around, Lee grabs my throat. Okay, so if you notice, what I did was I actually, he had his thumb and I had my both hands knocking it down in right between his joint over here, elbow joint. So it puts all the pressure down and then I can hit him at the same time. So I can defend and hit at the same time. So there are many ways of doing it. If the person's really strong and he has a good grip, you can step back and you can do that while stepping back to give you that extra momentum. But if he's not that, if he's like sort of same height and he's not that greatly built, then you can actually, once will be fine. It will be quick enough without moving. However, if he's strong, you can use both hands and at the same time drag to. So that will give a good power to actually get his hand down, and you can actually attack swiftly as well. So we'll break down the technique. So if you come forward, you can come over here. So again, Lee grabs my neck. My first moment is, because if he gets a hold of my windpipe, that's dangerous. So my first moment, before even I actually defend, I need to make sure that I protect my windpipe. So I put my chin down. Okay, that's the first step. So Lee grabs myself and then I put it down. Okay, now it gives me a bit of thinking time to actually now defend. So what I could do is either from here break it and then hit, okay, or it's better to actually step back and then hit. So step back with your right leg. So if you're here, okay, make sure the both hands that you're sort of taking it down, you need to step backwards. So again here, and Lee grabs. So I'm buying my own business. He grabs me, and then from here, neck and hit. Okay. So that's the first movement. Okay. Now, again, we're going to demonstrate in real time the first movement. I'm minding my own business. Lee grabs me, and then I hit. Okay, so that's my first movement. Now, second movement, we're going to get into from here. Lee grabs me from my neck. Okay, so I protect here, and then I go for the pressure point here. Okay, so I'm going to show you over here where the pressure point is. So if you notice, again, Lee grabs me. Okay, I protect my neck. That's the first important bit. Protect my windpipe. Okay, and now I just on the forearm. Okay, just where the muscle part is, more muscly part. Okay, I get at that point. Okay, you can try that with your friends, just so that you can get practice, and you'll see sometimes it's not effective on certain people. So you can try it out, and then if it doesn't work, you can go back to the first one that we sort of mentioned. So you can quickly think if it doesn't work. So let's say if I'm doing it and you can't really find the pressure point. Okay, so but if you know the pressure point, great. If it's not working, okay, then you can move straight on to the first one, and you can hit and use that. Okay, but usually it should work because it's a nerve point. That's the second movement. So it's here. So when it's hitting you, you need to get right over here on the forearm. Okay, just that muscly part over here. Okay, over there. It's right in the middle of, not in the middle, but just a bit away from the elbow. So just around here at this point. Okay, so that is the pressure point. Secondly, we're going to move, thirdly now, we're going to move on to next part. So again, it's a simple one. Minding my own business, Lee grabs my neck. Then here, step back. Okay, all I need to do is just step back. Here, step back and I'm ready here. It gives me a good time to actually, so here again, from here, step back and I'm ready on my my fighting position as well. Okay, so from here I can now smash, okay, Lee as well. So he's in my range. So I'll show you again, close up. Lee grabs my neck, I protect my windpipe and I just step back. Okay, because as I said, my body is more powerful than just his thumbs, yeah? So grabs hold of me and I step back. That's the third movement. Now finally, we're going to have a look at the fourth movement. So again, minding my own business, he grabs the neck, and I just from here, I throw it. So it has a lot of swinging motion, okay? So what I'm doing, again, so I'm minding my own business, I'm doing real time. Okay, I'll come forward. The movement, basically, what I'm doing is, again, if it grabs my neck, I protect my neck at all times. I put my first hand right underneath his shoulder, so that's already tilting him. Okay, so it's a pull and push motion. So it's sort of like I go up and then I push him as well. So push and pull. Okay, so I do this. So it's like upward and sort of downward, but like throwing him in an axis, so like this, and then puts him off as well. Okay, so it's a great unbalancing move, and it's good because you can, and then you can use the kick as well. So you can kick him in that direction because you know what direction the person is going to be moving. So if you push him towards that direction, you can attack at that direction as well. So let's say if Lee comes here, you can put in practice. He grabs my neck, and then I can hit him as well at that same time. Okay? I can step and I can do a side kick straight from there as well. Okay, but actually, if he's gone through that distance, I can reoccupy and I can go into fight, or I can just walk away. So those are the four movements of when someone grabs you by your neck. Okay, so it's choking you, and that's one way of doing it. Thank you.